Happy Thursday, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to bring you your daily guidance coming from your daily guidance from your angels. All right, so let's see what the message is for you guys today. Don't forget, flip your roles. Take only what you need, leave what you don't, and please use the spirit of discernment. Don't force anything to fit. If you are triggered, I ask that you check in with your higher self, not my comment section. I love y'all though, okay? My goal is to help you to evolve, all right? And I know that we're at a time for this season where we're going into Mercury retrograde, and then we have Mars in Gemini, and so like emotions are going to be running high. You may be quite triggered by certain things. Your buttons may be pushed. Protect your peace, okay, as much as you can, all right, because it's the planets. Let's just blame it on something else, all right, other than it being us being emotionally unstable at the moment, okay? But however, I've been noticing that people have been very highly triggered, especially by the messages, because there's a change in direction for a lot of people, one that's unexpected, okay? So you got to trust the process. You have to trust the divine in the plan, okay? That's it. We know that we always have these moments when it gets close to the end of a cycle where we have to let some things go in order for us to go into the new cycle. All right, so embrace it is what I just heard. Embrace it and ground yourself. Straight like that. So today you're going to be focused on grounding. All right, if you can get outside, get into nature. It's going to be a beautiful day here in Baltimore. It's going to get kind of hot though. I seen it in the 90s for today. But like listen to guided meditation music, yoga, exercise. Just get still for a second. Do whatever you can to get yourself in back to your center if you're feeling triggered, okay? When you detach from your awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So, y'all seen that, right? It drives me nuts. But however, y'all, breathe. We are in the shadow phases of Mercury retrograde, y'all. Breathe. All right, so let's see here on the advice we can get out. TikTok family, don't forget this video usually is going to run out by 10 minutes. And because I do extended videos, you have to go over to my YouTube and check out the rest of this video there. Okay, so the link is going to be in my bio. Now, it says go for it. Okay. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Remember what I said, right? Change in direction, but this new path is going to be adventurous, and you're going to love it, and you're going to meet new people, and you're going to get a lot of opportunities here, okay? Be open to receive what the universe has in store for you, okay? So let's go for it. Tell me about the go for it. Justice. You're being rebalanced. That's just basically what's happening. All right, the universe is working in your favor, so I like that because it's in an upright position. You're getting your justice for all the injustices. Okay, so it's a lot of truth that's going to come through. But, however, the karmic scales are balancing for you on your path. You've learned a lot of life lessons, and you have been learning them well, is what I heard for some of you. Some of you are doing a good goddamn job. 411, okay? Is what I'm saying. Look, and then the number 11 on the card. Spirit has been working with you, and you have been open. And this is why you're going to get your justice, okay? You get what you give, right? So if you're in your integrity, that's what, look, you're going to get it. Good things, good karma. So have hope, because the star card comes out in the reverse. So even though you having these changes and things are feeling kind of off for you, it can definitely leave you in a feeling of despair, or almost, have you start to focus on the negative aspect of it. Because when you are hoping for something and it doesn't come through that way, it can be quite disappointing. But you're being told here with the 7 of Wands to stand your ground, okay? Keep believing. Don't fold on what you believe in. Keep fighting for it, right? If you believe in love, keep fighting for that belief system. Don't stop loving. Don't stop caring. Don't shut your heart off because someone wasn't open to receive what you are giving. Okay? It's going to always be challenges. Every cycle we go through, you'll have a challenge, of course. But however, it gets easier and easier. You'll begin to overcome these challenges because you are learning the lessons. So in the last cycle, what did you learn from that? How did you overcome it? Because I'm pretty sure you may have experienced the ending last cycle, right? And what ended up happening in that next cycle, everything worked out for your highest good. So remember to go back and reassess those lessons, okay? What did you learn and what did you gain? What did you take away from that, right? You want to only take away the love, not the bad stuff, okay? Because this is a new beginning. The Fool card is out. So this is the time for you to trust the universe and that you're going to, look, God is going to catch you. You will not fall, okay? The path you're going on is leading you to your freedom, all right? This is this new beginning that you have, and we're not going to make this about nobody else. You know, it's time to embark on a brand new beginning. That's just what it is. Here with the Hierophant in a reverse position, is about commitment, okay? This is about commitment. It's commitment to your higher self, commitment to your path, commitment to your purpose, and all, right? Commitment to your journey. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's about you committing to that process, okay? And when it comes to commitment, for some of you, what I'm pulling in, like if it's a relationship or friendships and things like that, you have been closing out a lot of cycles with people in your life and things have been ending. And it's been doing that because what ends up happening is if you're not in alignment and you're not a vibrational match, somebody has to vibrate out of your experience, okay, in order for you to take this particular path in the way that you're going, right? So that means they're not a match to that, so bam, they gotta go. They're not conforming, or they're rebelling, or it's just not it's no alignment there. But you are your best teacher, right? So you already know you've learned a lot of lessons throughout this. So go within and use your wisdom, okay? It's a lot of sudden changes that are happening, but it's happening for your highest good, all right? So just breathe. Ground yourself today. Okay, so let's see. Three of Cups next to the Hermit. Three of Cups reversed next to the Hermit. So, I know. You may feel like, why I gotta walk this path alone? I don't want to do it alone. I want to bring my peoples with me, right? I get it. But go within. Do some soul searching here, because when it comes to your spiritual enlightenment and things like that, again, it's like, it's something happening here within your dynamics of your relationships. So I'm going to look into that and I'm going to see what that's about. But you're being told to honor your spiritual self, okay, at this time. I know you feel like it's a forced isolation, all right, but it's some aspects of these friendships or these connections that you have that are out of balance. Remember I said it's like you have to be a vibrational match. And if they're not a vibrational match, they end up vibrating out of your experience, okay? So tell me about these friendships. Ten of Pentacles reverse. So when it comes to its conflict, it could be domestic conflict. It could be inner conflict. You could be having financial issues. It's just like a lot of unexpected changes. And what you've been hoping for is to have some type of windfall of abundance when it comes to this. You may have been hoping to have a long-term relationship. You may have been hoping to be able to partner with someone to share your life with, right? So that you could build your Ten of Pentacles, your legacy. You may have been hoping to be able to do that, but instead you're experiencing these changes here that are going totally against what you've been asking the divine for, right? So it's still a yes. Look, the Nine of Wands next to the Page of Wands. So still stay enthusiastic about this, okay? Still keep going forward. Keep your passion. Stay energetic. Be around energetic people. Be around people who are courageous on top of that, y'all. All right? So it's a lot. This new beginning here is definitely going to be very fulfilling. This is just the beginning, y'all. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. I know, it just seems like it's a journey. It's a quick one. But you got a lot of good news that's coming towards you. You're just being asked to stay confident and optimistic, okay? Yeah, you got some people in your energy who could be just reckless. They could be arrogant, overly confident, or they may be, how can I say it? Giving out empty promises, okay? They don't deliver on what they're saying they're going to do. Tell me about these friendships. Yeah, someone in your circle has definitely broke your heart in some kind of way. Anything else about these friendships? Yeah, I see an ending. I see the Ten of Swords coming out. Didn't come out all the way, but it's some type of ending that could have happened recently. Yep. King of Cups in the reverse. So that's someone who is not emotionally balanced. You know, the King of Cups reverse can be triggered, all right? Their buttons can be pushed really easy. Sometimes they may only look out for themselves, all right? But whoever this King of Cups reverse, I mean, it could be a woman, doesn't necessarily have to be a man's energy. They're just operating in that masculine energy, okay? You know, it's a lot going on. And somebody could excessively drink or use drugs, and it impairs their it's like an impairment is how I'm hearing it. It's like it causes them to be emotionally imbalanced. It's like that selfish energy is what I'm hearing. And instead of them compromising here with the Five of Wands coming out or reaching some type of agreement, yeah, they chose to stay connected to their addictions. The Devil. Their addictions is either that, you know, depression, mental health issues, ego, obsessions, you know, those codependencies. Okay, and the greed, all of that. It's like they may even feel powerless at this point. But that's what the imbalance is. All right, and this is why yeah, it's time for you to kind of move forward here, because someone isn't reaching this point in their life where they are working or changing these addictions. It's like they keep going back to these addictions. They go a step forward, they take a step back. I want to get a message from your ancestors. What message do you have for my collective in regards to everything that's happening right now? These changes in their life. The Big Queen. So they're asking you to use, you know, your mother's wit. They want you to consider your roots, okay? When in regards to your mother's wit. What would your ancestress say about whatever is going on in your life? What advice would they give you? How would they handle the situation? The wisdom of our mothers is a portal to the past. That doesn't mean that you must do things exactly as they did or perceive the world exactly as they perceived it, because that would be impossible. What it does mean is that they should be given an opportunity to speak to you via your consideration. This not only connects us with the women in our bloodline, but also with nature as a whole. The change of the seasons and the cycles of birth, death, and decay will always be, but it is the space between that a big queen inhabits. It is a spirit of continuity and a joy that its true comprehension brings that ensures nothing is ever truly lost, even if it can't be found for now. Therefore, there is always abundance, always beauty, and always a reason to celebrate. So considering the following, do you accept abundance into your life and how? Okay. Do you accept the compliments for how you look, your style, your grace? What aspect of your life do you nurture the most? And what aspect could use more nurturing? Do you purposely seek reasons to smile and laugh out loud every day? What do you do on a regular basis to help you restore your senses of balance in a hectic world? Okay, this is a lot about you grounding and things like this so that you can be able to hear your intuition, so that you can connect with your ancestors and see what advice that they would give you. Okay, let me see something. So how should they handle their situation? Four Wands in the reverse. So if you got these upheavals that are taking place and you don't feel stable or supported in this situation, especially when it comes to your community, which would be either your family, your relationships as far as, friendships, people you are involved with intimately. Yeah, Knight of Wands comes out again. And the Eight of Pentacles. So what I feel like is if you are a masculine energy, it's almost as if your ancestors are telling you that you should be working on making a decision here. Okay, that's how I'm looking at it. It's requiring some patience. I do see that. But you should be working on making a decision here. Okay. And what I'm feeling is like, it's one of these things where you should be committed, dedicated. Okay, concentrating on being successful at building a foundation for yourself that's going to be solid, especially when it comes to your partnerships and your friendships. All right, because even when I see the two people on this card, and this is almost like relationship type energy. It's like you should be working on connecting with the people that you want to be a part of that long-term plan is what I'm seeing. Okay. It's like that teamwork. They want you to have confidence. And find the mental strength to come out of this fear and anxiety. So whoever this masculine energy is, it's like your ancestors, the big queen. It's like a matriarch is literally, been trying to guide you to come out of the isolation, to come back out into the world again, and to overcome your fears, right? Whatever's overwhelming you it's time to move forward. I do feel, you may have been, or they may have been taking a lot of time, and I feel it's like a feeling of isolating. It's like someone's been isolating themselves from the people that matter the most. Someone's in despair or feeling hopeless, or it's even negativity, like, focusing on the negative aspects here. Tell me about the isolation. Yeah. Seven of Wands comes out. So that's like, it's a lot of opposition, adversity. It's a lot that's going on here around this masculine energy. And this is a time to stand up and really just fight. 2020, I just seen when it comes to partnerships, stand up and fight. You got some people that are in your corner, and you do got some people who are challenging you at the same time that may oppose what you're trying to do. But you got to stand up for what you're actually believing in. This masculine energy needs to be able to really maintain control by being assertive is what I'm seeing. I do feel like this masculine energy is tired, just like tired. Almost like that feeling of either admitting the defeat or giving in. And what it's, yeah, what I just heard is like, no. It's like I heard like the big queen, like the big mama, like, no, don't give in. Stand your ground. Keep fighting for what you believe in. Your ancestors are fighting in your corner, protecting you. Yes, 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Someone is heavily burdened, overly burdened. But it takes work, Even if it seems like it's an uphill battle or a struggle, it's a lot of stress and problems. I feel like someone is actually being presented with the opportunity here to have happiness, stability, security, right? And especially when it comes to family, domestic bliss, that happily ever after, with that 4 of Wands coming out. And this masculine energy, because of the adversity and everything that may have been taking place, is like, and what I just heard is like, even over a long term period, from the past, always adversity when it comes to the family structure or their own family structure or dynamics. And this masculine energy literally just folds because it seems like it's unattainable, or it seems like it's foreign. How it's never obtainable. I always think I find this situation where it could be promising, then it ends up in failure. But it takes for people, if you got people in your corner who are working with you as a team, it would be successful. Someone who's collaborating with you and is equally balanced, it will be successful. If you're connected to someone who's a healthy balance, it will be successful. And I'm hearing use the spirit of discernment. When you think about the people that are in your life, what does that look like? What do they look like? What do they offer? Take back and step back and just reassess the connections. Relationships. This is what it's about. Your primary relationship starts with yourself first, though. God in every other relationship following there. So to attract and heal or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. Connect with the divine so that you can feel safe and loved within. And then all the other relationships will blossom. Someone doesn't feel secure or safe when it comes to relationships, and it's because of the connections. Someone has been making bad choices when it comes to the people that they connect to, choosing the wrong people, not using the spirit of discernment or intuition when it comes to recognizing those red flags, right? Yeah, 7 of Swords. Connecting with people who aren't honest, who are sneaky, who scheme, who lie, who cheat, right? Who wear masks. 9 of Cups, reverse. And it's disappointing. Temperance in the reverse. It is. It feels very disappointing. And what I hear is that behind the scenes, your guides are really working to help balance out this part or this aspect of, your life, of this person's life, so that this 9 of Cups can be fulfilled. But it's going to require for you to keep moving forward, because your prayers are already answered. But what it's going to take is your positive expectations Okay, grounding yourself so that you can be able to hear what step that you have to take next, even if you have to do it in moderation. Strength card in the reverse, have confidence. Have confidence in yourself, have confidence in your own inner power and your own ability here to discern, is what I heard. You got some people that are placed in your life that are lessons, and you got some people that are placed in your life that have been given to you as an opportunity from the universe. Really, it's like when I say opportunity, it's like this is a connection or connections that you may have that could be fulfilling. Something where you can actually manifest something stable. Five of Cups next to the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is in the reverse position. And so instead of dwelling on the spilled milk, it's two perfectly standing cups. So turn around so that you can be able to see. And what I'm seeing here, like Five of Wands is in the reverse position here. So the conflict has to come to an end at some point, or there has to be some type of truce, right? Where you work in alignment with people. And I do feel like this is a situation where there's a lot of conflict. It could be competition. It could be arguments that are existing between you and someone else. Problems in the communication. It's a lot of conflict. It's an imbalance here. But it's all because of the choices. And so it seems like the lesson that should be learned here is about... Show me what the lesson is. The lesson that should be learned here is about options. I said that. I was in my mind. I was like, it's choices. Seven of Cups. It's about the choices. It's about how you choose your cups. Because within these cups, you see different options. And I feel like whoever this person is, or if this is you, because you could be this masculine energy, you could be prone to the illusions. And so instead of picking the cups with the healthier options at hand, someone picks the cups with the bad stuff. The money. You're like, oh, I want the money. I want the fame. I want the bitches, right? And then end up picking the karmic energies, right? Obstacles. So check in with your higher self. Evaluate the options and dig below the surface. That's the lesson. Rely on your inner wisdom and guidance to show you the best way. Stay grounded. This is how you are able to use your discernment. It's a gift to all of us. Our intuition is a gift to all of us. Be careful, because whoever this is, they're very prone to illusions and unrealistic ideals. It may be a lot of opportunities and choices, but you gotta be careful. That's the lesson. Especially when it comes to the relationships and the people that you're connecting to. Yes, they may be beautiful, or they may be handsome, they may be wealthy, or they may, look like they can get you to the next level in your life. But at what cost? Everything that glitters ain't gold. You know that, right? So dig below the surface. Don't jump right on in. And it seems like once the universe has actually brought somebody or people into your life that reflect what you are praying for, it's like someone gets to that point and they want to dig below the surface. Let me evaluate this. Let me look and see if this is, what I need, if it works. But it's because it comes in a package that's not glittering. You hear what I'm saying? Rely on your inner wisdom, y'all. Okay? Ground yourself today so that you can hear that your prayers have already been answered. Peace.